Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a reading for Scorpios for the first half of August of 2020. We're going to use the Angel Tarot cards. Once again, we're going to do a reading for Scorpio for the first half of August of 2020. I hope this full moon was good to you. I'll be honest, so the energies have been heavy, Scorpio, and it seems like yours might be too. I already had to take that deep breath. um, so as I shuffle, just keep in mind this reading is going to be for men and women. So we're going to start off first with messages for the Scorpio men for this first half of August of 2020. Please keep in mind this is also for entertainment purposes only. And the reason for that is because we do have the option of free will. Therefore, this is your life. Live it the best way you know how. Okay, so make the best decisions that are for you, and to heck with it, what anyone else says or thinks about it. Right now, uh, since I said that, just keep in mind that I do read from the sun sign perspective mostly, but you're definitely more than welcome to check out Moon and Rising, your Venus, your Mars, whatever placements that you need in order to better understand what's going on around you, and also to get a clearer picture of what to expect in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to think of what else. And I think at this point, this is pretty much it. Just want to let you know that my whole intention here is not necessarily to predict the future for you, because of the free will that we do have. Are able to make their own decisions, whether it's you or those around you, right? So these are more about the current energies around you, things that could possibly happen, and it's just me trying to give you, either clearer insight or a better direction to go in, right? So that way you can make the best decision for yourself. If it resonates, great, and if it doesn't, depending on the message, maybe that's what you want. You don't want it to resonate. But if anything, hey, maybe this time around the message is not for you. So also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button as well so you can be notified of future videos. I am putting out an unboxing video, and I'd like to do another unboxing as well, and it's just stuff coming as time goes on. All right. So thank you for listening through the spiel. And let's see what messages we have for Scorpio men. Scorpio men, messages for Scorpio men. Oh. You know what? That's not. Yeah. Let me do one more. However, there's communication. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I already did all that shuffling. Do one, and then I'm going to go back. I want to stay consistent. So if I did it a certain way already for all the other signs, I want to do the same for you, Oh, that was pretty far into the deck. All right, Scorpio men, we have 4 of water. You're not settling. You're not making a decision. Instead, you want to focus on your work. You got some outside influences, competition, conflict, and then you have the Strength card. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Water. Is this thing crooked? I'm a little, with these things. Okay. Page of Water, the Magician, and 8 of Water. Definitely a lot of water. So this is all about love. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I just needed to take a breath. You do have Knight of Water here. So sometime in the past, right, you had decided that you were going to make this love offer to somebody. You were unsure whether or not to make it. You had the moon right behind it, right? But your overall energy is, you have the Page of Water, the Magician, and the Eight of Water. So there, you want to offer someone. Wait, there may be a love offering coming your way. Okay, but you're taking on that energy of the Magician and letting go. You're moving on to something else. That's really interesting. You may have a child, and because of your child, Page of Water, pages can indicate children. The child could be a water sign, or you've noticed that your child has been rather emotional lately. Um, and we have the Magician. The Magician is an adult. He's an older in this picture. It's Archangel Raziel, and he is a very much older gentleman, right? So the two of you are going to move on into a new direction. You're looking for more spiritual and emotional growth. I don't think it's necessarily a relationship. I think it's more of self love for yourself, and if you have children, for your child as well. You have Four of Air, so you're not, like I said before, Scorpio man. You're not settling down. You're not thrilled with your options. You're not thrilled with what you have or the possible relationship you were in. You were refusing to make a decision. We had the Two of Air, right? You didn't want to make the decision. So I think that was the purpose. You chose not to make a decision. You decided that the offer that you received is not something that you wanted. Right. And instead you are going to decide to focus on work and focus on yourself. Could be going back to school because she has the books or he has the books. Just dedicating more time to work. Because there are goals that you do want to reach, and I think the reason for you not making a decision, for you just moving away from it, is also because you have a lot of external influences around you. Okay. Whatever they may be. It could be people, it could be competition, it could be just problems, maybe trying to catch up on bills. I don't know, right? Because you want to focus more on your work instead. You want to, um, you're just working on getting your money straight. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that because you need to get yourself settled. But keep in mind that if these outside influences have nothing to do with you, then you should not get yourself involved. Don't get involved with nothing. You do have the strength and the courage to be able to avoid them. Why add more drama to your life than what you already have? There's really no need for that. What we can do is we can clarify this with the Eight Coins Tattoo Tarot. Let me get that. Wasn't exactly ready. Strength card. That's a lot. So why is this strength card here? Please and thank you. Why is the strength card here? Please and thank you. I think it's pretty straightforward because I'm not really getting any cards for it. Why is the strength card here? Maybe that's the wrong question. I mean, they're all minor cards too, so it's not like it's anything really major. The only thing that's major is the strength card. Maybe it's the five of fire we need to check out. Why is the five of fire here? The hangman. One more card, please, and thank you. Oh, got two more cards. Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. So it's here because you chose not to make a decision on something. Or basically, in my opinion, you chose to let it go. You didn't want it. Because the options that you were given were not betting. Neither one were beneficial to you anyway. So you decided, you know what? I don't want to focus on this, or I don't want to focus on any one particular person. Instead, I would rather focus on, as far as a relationship or a partnership of some kind. Instead, you're probably like, you know what? No, I'd rather focus on me, and I'd rather focus on me and get myself straight. So you seem to be in limbo about it, but you're protecting yourself at the same time. You have two nines, so nine could be a number of importance for you. What's that, five? Yeah. So I wouldn't worry too much because it looks like you're going to be okay. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of always having to defend yourself. You keep trying to give one more chance, one more chance, one more chance. And you're like, no, I'm done. I'm done giving anybody chances. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be by myself. So no more chances. I'm not making, no, I don't want you or whoever the other person is or what have you. I want myself, and I'm going to choose myself, and I'm going to work on myself. Okay? Because you want to achieve um, domestic stability. And I say domestic because domestic includes things, workplace, promotion, superior positions in the workplace, finances, like, financial security, job security, home security, a stable family, stable home, that kind of stuff. Making sure that your home is set, that you guys have everything that you need and more. So there's plenty of abundance in the home. That's what you're working on. You're working on yourself to make sure that you're able to have that. And you are, definitely. And you have the strength to pull it all off. So yeah, it was definitely the wrong card to ask about. Sorry, I apologize for that. It was the five of air. So you probably received this love offering and you said, no, I don't want it. You wanted to manifest something else. And what you want to manifest is your self-dependence, self-sufficiency. And that's, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You have eight of water, so you're moving on to something because you need to get yourself together first. And I say, by all means, go ahead and go for it. What are we gonna do now? Love card. Where are they? I tried organizing, but apparently that's not working out too well for me right now. What love message do we have for Scorpio men for this first half of August of 2020? I think this one wants to come. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is more about yourself manifesting what you want, and you, and if things happen, I remember Scorpio's reading. I know I didn't do July. I apologize for not doing July, but I know, like, I think for June, you guys, either May or June, you guys had some heavy. It was a heavy reading. Definitely a heavy reading for Scorpio men. It was kind of painful. So I think now you're just trying to be in a state of forgiving, learning your lessons. You don't want to deal with whoever it was in the past anymore. So it's not that you're not making a decision. I think, well, let me see. You're not happy. I mean, obviously some truths came out, right? So you don't want to think about it, you don't want to focus on it, you don't want to make any decisions right now. You know, putting whatever decisions probably to reconciliate with this person, and instead what you want to do is just focus on yourself, and that's perfectly okay. I say by all means go ahead. My opinion, you know what, my opinion is not important. I'm gonna let you guys do what you got to do. I will tell you this: if you're that if you're forgiving and learning with this card, you know, forgive, and if you can, let go. And it's not that you're gonna forget what they did. You're gonna always remember what they did. You just have it in the back of your mind. But kudos to you definitely for wanting to work on yourself and getting yourself together. And I look forward to seeing you and speaking to you guys in the next half of August. All right. So, Scorpio men, until then. And now we're gonna go to the Scorpio ladies readings. Alrighty. Clear this out. So if you when you have a chance, check out the unboxing video that I did. Um, so I saw these. I was, checking out new tarot decks. I wanted to get something different that I haven't seen other readers really use. I noticed that a lot of readers use, like the angel cards. They use the Radiant Rider Waite. The Morgan Greer, the Gilded Tarot. All those kinds of decks, and I was looking for something a little bit different. I know one reader who uses some very different cards. They're very eclectic. I don't know if that's necessarily the word that I want to use, but they are definitely unique. And I love her cards, and but she already has them, so I don't want them. I love watching her because I love to see the cards and the imagery on them and all the symbolisms, and they're Eastern Asian cards, right? So anyways, long story short, I found a couple of new decks, and I did an unboxing video. So check out the unboxing video for one. It's called the New Era Elements Tarot. I look forward to hearing from you guys and what you think. And yeah, here we go for Scorpio ladies. Alrighty, we have Justice, King of Fire, Release. We got some major cards, huh? King of Water. Oh, we got two kings. And Nine of Air. At the bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Water and Four of Air. And there's Seven of Air. I had to take a deep breath. Yeah, it's a bit of a reading. It's a little bit intense. I can see. I can definitely see it. Scorpio ladies. Let me see. So, you have 8 cards. So the number 8 could be a numerical synchronicity for you that you may want to watch out for as a confirmation of something. All right, so let's get started. So your overall energy, you have for the overall energy, you have the Eight of Water and the Four of Air. Okay, so what this means to me is that you've walked away from something that was um, that you felt wasn't emotionally stable for you. So you felt the need to walk away. You wanted a you want to move into another direction. It says a desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. And as a result of you walking away, you decided to take you decided to take a break. It could be a mental break. You just, distract your mind, focus on other things, or it could be a vacation. Maybe you went on vacation, right? You just need to rest. You needed to get away and rest your mind, rest your heart. Dare I say, rest your soul. uh, I laugh, but I mean it. You needed you needed to take a break. It says here, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So yeah, you need that break. So you did what you needed to do, or you're doing what you need to do in order to clear your mind and make a better decision, right? So justice. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You know what? You could be dealing with anybody, really. The only thing I don't really see is Earth. I don't see any Earth. No green. So there is definitely a lack of grounding. This is very, um, yeah, it's a very emotional, and I would even say mentally tiring relationship that you had with someone. So you have two kings. Uh, Maybe you feel like you need to let go of a fire sign and go for the water sign. But you're really in your head about it, like you don't know what to do. And you're up late about it. So you're tied between two people. You're tied between a fire sign and a water sign, or people that are embodying these energies. How do you know which is which? Well, the person that's very impulsive, the person who's very into, uh, you know, doing something, taking action on something, that would be the person embodying the energy of fire, of the king of fire. The person who's more, control with their emotions, their intuition. The person who's more of like, let me see, going, not necessarily going with the flow, but more of like, oh, okay, let's let's see where this takes us, right? But we're gonna be cautious. We know we're gonna look out for anything that may come our way. You have the release card, the number 13. So that this card, although it's called release here in traditional tarot, it is the death card. The end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, and time to move on. It could also be you've recently received justice, or a Libra helped you achieve justice, or you could have. It's so many different, variations, which I don't really think are very important. So justice was served. Okay. It says fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay. So as it was important for you to take action to right a wrong that was made. Okay. Now that you've done that, it's time for you to then switch modes. Now that you've taken actions, now that you've corrected things that you may have done wrong by, or what or what have you, excuse me. Um, Now you are switching modes where you're going from the king of energy and you're going to the king of water, where you feel that there's a need now for you to be more emotionally stable. Present yourself in a more mature, with a more mature out. What's the word that I'm looking for? With a more mature perspective on life, all right, on life and in the way that you handle things. And you do that by being more emotionally stable, more in control of the things, of your emotions, of your moods, um, of the way you deal with others, right? Um, and you do it with a sense of tough love, right? It says to open your heart and mind to those around you, trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. So you may be working, um, but basically, the king of water is known to be, to show or to be the kind of person who treats others with tough love, especially those closest to them who they really, truly, deeply love and care for. And they're not doing it to be mean, but they're doing it because they have such high expectations for you and they're expecting you to behave in a certain way, all right, to be able to, you know, handle things appropriately. Um, but you're very stuck in your head. You're worried about this change that you have to make. This change or this from, you know, this ending of a relationship with a fire sign or air sign or somebody who has both in their chart to someone who, to another water sign. Why is the death card here? What is this change necessarily? Is it a relate? Mm, why is the death card here? Why is the release card here? Why is the release card here? We have the star and the ace of pentacles. So there's a wish that you've made that is coming true, a wish of that will bring plenty of abundance. But for that to happen, you need to either let go of the fire sign and go with the water sign, or time for you to, now that you delegated your work, delegated what needs to be done accordingly, appropriately, right? You were focused. Now you need to make sure that you're able to